What is up, guys? I am ExxotikGaming, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 30 video, another weapon review, and as you guys can see from the title, today's review is on the Razor Thrower in the special section. The Razor Thrower is a very unique gun. It's not particularly extremely powerful. It only has a 10 lethality. That means that you're going to get the best gameplay if you are a lower level, but this gun is extremely unique. There are no guns like it in Pixel Gun 3D, and that's why I like the Razor Thrower a lot. I used to use this a lot more in past updates when there weren't tons and tons of people with ruby armor and such, and I could actually get some decent gameplay, so I do know per past experience that you can get good gameplay with the Razor Thrower if you are a lower level when you're not going against a ton of people with lots of high armor. It definitely will perform the best at close range. Do not expect to get the best gameplay with this gun at long range because, as you guys will see in the next coming minutes, the bullets, or the razors rather, do have a travel time. It doesn't instantly hit the player when you shoot it, so that means it's going to be a little difficult, first off. When you first get this gun, you're going to have to learn kind of how the trajectory goes with this gun and how long it takes bullet-wise before you can actually get really good gameplay with the gun itself. But once you kind of learn the gun and you are a lower level, you could probably get some decent gameplay with the gun itself. Not fantastic gameplay, and it's not a fantastic gun. It's not a huge price, and like I always say in my videos, with power comes price. And, you know, you're not going to get the same gameplay with the Razor Thrower as you would with the prototype UP2, just because the Razor Thrower is a lot less expensive. So maps like Silent School, Infected Prison, and Pizzeria are the ones you're going to get the best gameplay with the Razor Thrower. But as you guys can see, look how cool this thing looks. It barely covers any of your screen, so if you're trying to look for people a lot, it's not going to cover up any of your screen. So that's a good side about this gun. And it looks really cool when animated. As you guys can see here, there's the little razor kind of, you know, I don't even know, it's like spinning around in the tip of the gun, and it just looks cool like that. When you do shoot it, as you guys can see here, there's a little animated razor that comes out and doesn't instantly hit the player, so you do have to expect some bullet travel time, and distances that are longer than like the length across this hallway will take some time. So, it's a cool gun overall. I would say get this if you are like level 15 and below. Anything higher, it's a cool gun to use once in a while, but it's not one you're going to expect to get fantastic gameplay with. I also like to use this gun in my thumbnails for YouTube just because it takes up practically no space on the screen, so that's really ideal. If you are a YouTuber and you want to use a gun that doesn't really take up a lot of space on your screen, go for the Razor Thrower. But people who aren't moving, you'll be able to get them pretty easily, but people who are moving around a lot, jumping all across the map, they're going to be quite difficult to take out. People like this that are kind of standing there and chatting around, it's going to be easy to take them out, but as soon as they start running around and doing flips and stuff all around in your screen, it'll take some time to get used to that and having the bullet travel and being able to take them out. So there are some downsides of this gun. There aren't a ton of downsides, and there are some good sides about the gun. If you want to just feel fantastic when you kill somebody with this, then get the Razor Thrower. You know, it's not going to be the best gameplay, but I can assure you, if you kill somebody and they have ruby armor in the prototype UP2 and you have your little Razor Thrower, you're going to feel fantastic when you kill somebody when you only have the Razor Thrower. So there are some good sides about this gun. I've not really gotten the best gameplay with it just because I haven't used it recently. I usually prefer to use things that are more powerful than this because I mean, I do have them, so, you know, why not use something that is more powerful? The Razor Thrower does have a pretty good ammo capacity. As you guys can see here, I've been playing for about 4 minutes now, and I still have not run out of ammo. So you don't really run out of ammo extremely fast with the Razor Thrower. That's a plus side because you do have to pay 3 coins for ammo, and if you do not have a lot of coins in Pixel Gun 3D, you're going to end up having to spend a lot, and you might not be able to keep buying ammo for a gun like this. It's an interesting gun, though, overall. If I could rate it from 1 to 10 for a higher level player, I'd probably give this about a 5 or a 4. If you are a lower level, though, I would probably give the Razor Thrower about a 6. Because it does take people out very easily if you are going against somebody who doesn't have any armor whatsoever. It doesn't have a particularly fast reload, but you don't really need a fast reload for a gun that doesn't really reload very often. So, you know, there's not really many downsides of the reload aspect of it. It's actually pretty average reload, I'd say. Not particularly fast and not extremely slow. So, there's not really too many downsides of the Razor Thrower. It looks really cool. I think this was originally called the Angry Reptile. You could probably look up videos on YouTube of the Angry Reptile in the past, from at least several months ago. And the Angry Reptile was green. It was mostly the same as this, except it was green, and obviously Angry Reptile, it was modeled off of something like an alligator or a crocodile or something like this, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why they decided to change it to the Razor Thrower, probably because you are kind of shooting knives out of it, but it's interesting. It's very unique. That's really the key thing about the Razor Thrower. I mean, it's unique. And if you want a really unique gun, then go right ahead and get this thing. There's tons of guns like, the heavy shotgun UP2. It's just a standard shotgun. Or the, what's it called? The assault machine gun. There are tons and tons of guns like that. But with the Razor Thrower, there's nothing like it. It's really unique. And it's one you're not going to get fantastic gameplay with. But the fact of the matter is, you're using a gun that nobody else is using in a match. I've never seen somebody use the Razor Thrower in a match since at least November of last year, and that's a long time ago. So it's a very, very rare gun. I might even use this if I did a video in the future of like rare weapons gameplay, because it's that rare. It's extremely uncommon to find somebody in a match using it. But I mean, even if you're in a match like I am in at level 24, I believe I am, you're not going to get terrible gameplay with it. As long as you're going for the headshots, go for the headshots all the time in Pixel Gun 3D. They're easy to get, so take advantage of that and always get headshots. You'll get a quite significant more damage to somebody. It's a 2-shot body shot to somebody without any armor. It's a 1-shot headshot, so you guys can see it's 2 full times better headshot-wise. So if you're going to use the Razor Thrower and you can get a lot of headshots, this is decent. It's decent. I mean, if I could compare this to something else primary-wise, this would probably be comparable to the Steam Power or the Eindringling, and secondary-wise, I'd probably give it compared to the Old Comrade. So it's not your most fantastic gun out there, but it's unique. That's what I've kept saying. That's the unique thing about this gun. At long range, do not expect to get fantastic gameplay with the Razor Thrower. As you guys can see, it's been difficult to get people anything longer than like the distance from here to that doorway right there. So, don't expect to get tons and tons of people in Heaven Garden or Parkour City. Just don't expect that. If you do manage to get somebody, you're lucky. You're really lucky. It's not always we're going to manage to shoot somebody from the tree in Heaven Garden all the way across to the person standing on the unicorn up on top of the Coliseum. It's just not common. If you're going against people with extremely powerful guns like the laser minigun or the prototype, don't expect to take them out. Although you might be lucky and take them out once in a while, it's not extremely common to be able to take them out. If you keep finding ammo drops when you kill people, though, you should probably never have to spend extra coins on ammo. If you keep killing people and manage to pick up the ammo that they drop, you should be pretty much set in the entire length of a match. As you guys can see here in this entire match so far, I've never had to even pay once for ammo, and that's really cool with the Razor Thrower. There are some guns, like the Freeze Ray Rifle, that run out of ammo so quickly, but you don't have to worry about that with a special weapon like the Razor Thrower. I'm in a match here where a lot of people have ruby armor, and there are some people with no armor whatsoever, so this is pretty broad perspective on the gameplay you're going to get. You can see how the gameplay is against people with no armor if you are a lower level, and then you can see the gameplay against people with ruby armor. I've gotten some ruby armor in this video, and, not extremely common, but, as long as I get the headshots, it should be a 3-shot headshot-wise to somebody with ruby armor. So, there are some downsides of the Razor Thrower, but like I always say, with power comes price, and I have to kind of start reviewing these guns more so based off of the actual, what the price of the gun is, and for the price, I think you're getting a good deal for the Razor Thrower. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not fantastic, but it's not bad. There are guns in Pixel Gun 3D that are bad, and that would be something like I don't know, the simple shotgun. That's bad, or the plasma pistol. Those ones are bad guns. They're not ones you're gonna get great gameplay with. But the Razor Thrower is one you can actually get good gameplay with, and that's why I'm not saying it's bad. So, that's the Razor Thrower, guys. Not really much I need to say about this. There's some gameplay at long range, or medium range, I should say, and you can see the person moving around will be very difficult to take them out. So, if you're in a long range map, just start typing in the chat a lot, and if the person stops and responds, take that advantage and shoot them with the Razor Thrower. That's really the only way you're going to get people at long range, if they're stopped. If they're not moving, because if somebody's moving there, like this guy way over there in the distance, that's not going to be able to take him out, unless you're extremely lucky and you can manage to like exactly estimate where that person is going, and you are just extremely lucky and manage to take them out. It's probably not going to happen, you taking somebody out at long range. But that's the Razor Thrower, guys. Not really much I need to say about this gun otherwise. Tell me what you guys think about this. I don't think many people watching this have the gun. Tell me in the comments if you actually have it and what you think about it. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on the gun. Maybe you guys actually think it's really good. But for me, it's just not fantastic at all. I'd probably recommend get this at a lower level. Go get it if you're a lower level, because it's actually when you're going to get good gameplay at lower level. But if you are a higher level, don't get it. If you're my level or a little bit lower or above, don't get it. You're wasting your coins. I mean, you can get it if you have a lot of coins in Pixel Gun 3D, but it's probably not going to be in your best interest to get something like this if you don't have a lot of guns in the game. So, overall, yeah, this is the Razor Thrower, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for some more Pixel Gun 3D videos. And be sure to check out all of my other weapon reviews I do on my channel. I have a lot, and I'm pretty much almost complete with reviews of every single gun in this entire game. And it's not very many reviews I have left, maybe like 5 to 10 more reviews until I actually review every single gun in this entire game. So it's going to be awesome when that time comes, but until now I still have some more, and you guys can look forward to the next one I have. I might do it on the snowball gun. I'm not entirely sure though. No promises with that. It might be the snowball gun, might be some other guns. You never know what happens. Maybe Really Soft will even release a new update and I'll review a new gun and a new update. You never know what's going to be the next one. Also, be sure to check out all of my other series I do on my channel. I do numerous other series like colored weapons gameplay, random weapons gameplay, and a lot of others. There's actually somebody with the Razor Thrower, so shout out to Junior, or was that Junior? Not entirely sure who exactly that was. Dope. I think that was Dope. You're awesome for using the Razor Thrower. But, yeah. No, that was Junior. That was Junior. Junior, shout out to you, buddy. But yeah, guys, that was the Razor Thrower. Be sure to check out all of my other series, and let's get 2 last kills. Because why not get 1 when you can get 2? Can it be that one? Was that a 2? No, we can't die in the process. We have to get 1 last kill without me dying. It should be this guy. There we go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.